It's October 22nd, 2019, and things are looking up for Microsoft. Today is their live Microsoft event, where they announced their latest Surface hardware. This
is Surface Neo.
And in between all of the corporate speak and obsession over flow,
it's the thing that gets you into your flow with perfect flow.
Flow, the ability to ink right on there, flow.
It looks amazing. And yes, I did actually watch the event on YouTube for this video, and there is some BS, man. They do a demo of how the device can auto-rotate.
Your experiences follow you in intuitive ways and help you stay in flow.
I could seriously make a full video of like the stupid stuff they say in this event, but I'm getting distracted. Microsoft's vision for dual-screen mobile computing was exciting and simply novel. Nobody had ever done something like this before.
It's amazing when you put two screens side by side to see how the brain lights up. I've not seen anything like it.
Okay, I'll stop now. They announced a phone with the same concept, the Surface Duo, and they promised that the Surface Neo would hit store shelves the holiday season of next year. Fast forward to December of 2020, the Neo is nowhere to be found and the world is in a pandemic-induced lockdown. But at least Microsoft's doing great. And here we are now, 6 or 7 years later, give or take. Microsoft's doing terrible and the AI bubble is more of a bubble than ever before. Oh yeah, also the Surface Neo and its operating system Windows 10X are dead in favor of Windows 11. Windows 10X saw the light of day through a few developer previews, but most of its main ideas were simply integrated into 11. And while there are a few dual-screen laptops now, none are made by Microsoft. And to my knowledge, none can run Windows 10X. And by now, they're being overshadowed by the plethora of new folding and rolling screen laptops that have recently taken the stage, some with more success than others. Outside of a few Microsoft employees, no one will ever know what it's actually like to use Windows 10X on a real device. If only there were some other Microsoft hardware with a similar form factor and strong community support. Oh yeah, wait. Now, I've already covered the Windows on ARM project on this channel before. Basically, it lets you run Windows on stuff that wasn't really designed to run Windows, namely the Surface Duo. But I also noticed that they have instructions to install Windows 10X, so that's what we're doing today. But before I do that, something is missing. Is it developers? No, that's not right. It's hardware. The Surface line is known for its hardware, and the Surface Duo never shipped with a keyboard like its older brother would have. So I made my own. It only took me, this many tries. I'll admit this is not a perfect clone, it's more of a concept or a fun toy. The arrangement of magnets on the Surface Duo was probably only designed for the Surface Pen, so adding a keyboard was a little awkward. You can see this one just like sticks out the edge. Don't worry about that. And I'm gonna be honest, there's only so much you can do with like a traditional FDM 3D printer, and my design is pretty lazy, but I've already spent too much time on this, so using this keyboard is far from the state of flow that Microsoft probably intended, but I thought that it complemented the project nicely, and just like the Neo, it can be safely stored away between the screens during transit. In summary, it's just a fancy case for a generic Bluetooth keyboard on Amazon, but I thought it was pretty neat. Oh yeah, FYI, I also stole a bunch of the dimensions and stuff from this keyboard, so shout out to that. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's install Windows 10X. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I have zero plan, but we're gonna see how this goes. Where's the Windows 10X download? I swear I downloaded this. Well, I don't know if this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, whatever, bro. We need the Windows 10X FFU file. This file already exists. Do you want to replace it? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot my cool little keyboard I made. Look at that, huh? Install Windows 10X on Surface Duo 1st generation. Alright, getting to FFU loader. This is what we want. Aha! We'll just plug you in. Now, we will open up the Windows Device Manager. Windows on ARM, that is. Switch. Oh, what the? What? Oh. Okay, that was a misclick. When the device shows the Andromeda logo, press volume up until you see something like this. Switch to Windows mode. Oh, perfect. Aha! Go to the Flash section. Select an FFU file. Bam. Click Flash FFU image. Okay. Don't you just love when that happens? Hold down the up button, and now we wait again. Well, we're not bricked. That's immediately a good sign. Switch to Windows mode. Disk checking. Okay. This actually seems like a very good sign. So... Is he dead, folks? Okay, so I don't know how we got here. I was doing research on like trying to reflash the file, and then I kind of got distracted looking at other stuff, but then it just booted into Windows 10X. I guess it just was loading that whole time, just with a black screen. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save you a lot of time. So, I didn't know that Windows 10X requires you to have a Microsoft account. So I tried reinstalling it so that I could not use Wi-Fi and try and make a local account, without realizing that that's not a feature of Windows 10X. Like, you all think Windows 11 is bad for like trying to block local accounts? Windows 10X just doesn't have them. So, yeah, maybe we're in the good timeline, as weird as that sounds. Anyways, I spent a ton of time trying to reinstall stuff, and like, yeah, we're just gonna skip to the good part. But look at that, here we are! I set up a separate Microsoft account for this, but... Dude, this is Windows 10X. Can we close this? Yeah, the touchscreen calibration is a little bit off. We have a file explorer. Yeah, I don't know what this is, man. I've never seen a UWP file explorer before, but that's appears to be what that is. Camera? There's no way that works, right? It seems like it's picked it up. Why can't we see it? What if I take a photo? What happens then? Okay, bro. Yeah, sure. Dolby Access? Oh yeah. What else can we even do? There's the Microsoft Store. Windows 10X, I believe, does not have legacy app support. That was actually one of the factors that was very frustrating about Windows 10X. Because you couldn't use regular Windows apps on it. So everything had to be rewritten or run through like a hypervisor, and that made, I believe, the Surface Neo, like, it just ran really slow. With anything that was a traditional app, so, I have no idea if this is gonna update actually, but we can check some other stuff out. We got the Photos app. Okay, that's literally just the Photos app from Windows 10. We have remote desktop, oddly enough. I'm not sure why that would be pre-installed, but oh, it wasn't. It had to install. But yeah, I guess you could do Microsoft Remote Desktop with this. I believe this might be one of their cloud products or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna close. Why can't you close it? Bruh, I tapped it like 4 times. Okay, whatever. There's a calculator, apparently, that just refuses to launch. Okay, can we seriously get rid of this remote desktop app? Oh, wait, there's a calculator. Okay, what is up? You can see the red outline when I'm tapping the... Why can't I close it? Yeah. Okay, is there a task manager or something, maybe?
No.
We have a terminal. Internal. What the heck? What is this? I mean, okay, I'm sure that all of this is documented somewhere, you know? Like, I'm not the first person to use Windows 10X, but like, dude, what the heck? Wait, we can use the Wonder Bar. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what if I'm gonna pair the Bluetooth keyboard, and we can use the Wonder Bar. For those of you who don't know, the Wonder Bar, that was basically Microsoft's version of the Touch Bar, but it was just meant up to take, like, a huge amount of the display. It can act as, like, a trackpad and stuff. Can we type that? Yes, we can. It was just out of battery. That's my bad. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Man, this is all just in the root directory? Or, oh wait, no, it started in System 32, my bad. Does it just... Oh, it's disconnected now. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for reconnecting, bro. See? Oh boy. Okay, so Bluetooth works, but it's kinda... not great. Settings, Wonder Bar with keyboard. What? Can I not choose that option? Oh, maybe it's just broken. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but that would have been cool. Okay, Microsoft Store is still updating. I don't think that's happening. But hey, we can at least look at this terminal. I'm like, it looks like an early version of like the Windows Terminal app, because see, it's got tabs up here. Well, maybe we can find something cool to do with the terminal telnet loopback? What? Am I going crazy? Am I actually going insane right now? Okay, if there's any Windows 10X people in the comments, like, please let me know. Like, what the heck is this? What's the documentation? I want to see that.
Alright, well, that's it for Windows 10X exclusive stuff. Everything else pre-installed was basically just stock Windows 10 apps, so...
Okay, everyone. New discovery. Device Portal. Now, maybe this was obvious to some of you who are Windows developers. I am not a Windows developer. I just found this on my own. But apparently, you can kind of just like control this thing through a web browser. But you know, you can just like install apps. You can run apps from here. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff I haven't even looked at yet.
Anyways, with this new discovery, I was hyped. This had the potential to run a huge library of modern apps on the Surface Duo, not just the pre-installed offerings. Microsoft's UWP framework didn't see much usage outside of Microsoft's own apps, but still attracted big developers during Microsoft's initial push. And with this totally safe and normal website, we can download any UWP Microsoft Store app we want to sideload, so long as it supports ARM64. So does that mean Windows 10X can run modern apps? Well, technically, yes, but in practice, nothing you'd actually want to run works.
I spent several hours trying to get Spotify to run, but one of its dependencies kept failing to install. Firefox and DuckDuckGo are broken, they just instantly crash, and this one UWP browser I found called Radon doesn't load any web pages. I think it needs WebView 2, since that doesn't seem to be installed, but I don't know if it was ever available for UWP as a separate download. So for web browsing, we're stuck using this old version of Microsoft Edge. I mean, hey, it's just like Google Chrome, but with the added trust of Microsoft. Bro, I can't say that with a straight face. Anyways, that's about all I can think to do with this thing. Similar to running Windows 11, audio on the Duo is broken on Windows 10X, making it pretty useless in this form. I think I'll just go back to Android. But I have to admit that seeing Windows 10X was a bit of an eye-opening experience for me. Of course I knew it existed, but I'd really only heard about it as a crappy Windows 11 prototype that didn't work with Win32 and forced you to sign in with a Microsoft account.
With Windows, Office, Edge, Teams, Azure.
But using it as intended on real hardware, I could kinda see the vision. The animations and app experience was mostly sleek and polished, even on the Duo's relatively weak hardware. It threw me for a loop because it's so different from what Microsoft is doing today. Obviously, UWP would have been a vendor lock-in nightmare, and I'm glad that Win32 has alternate options like Wine and Proton to help escape the Windows ecosystem. But I can't deny that the idea for a universal app ecosystem, one that worked on phones and laptops and consoles, was cool. I can't deny that dual screen devices like the Duo are cool, and I can't deny that Windows 10X, although useless today, feels really good to use. I think it's reminiscent of a time when Microsoft wanted to be an operating system company, rather than a cloud company or an AI company or a data center company. It's evidence of a time when Microsoft would have done something cool. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Real quick, I just want to shout out the Duo Windows on ARM authors again. I didn't really state it explicitly in my previous video, but this project is super fascinating to me. Without open source developers like them, this video wouldn't exist. So I just want to say thanks. I will link the project in the description. I'll see you later.